Hey there, so we're here for another episode of Between the Ditches. I'm actually over in Berkeley, California, and the Bay Area. We're here to visit some of the estimators and project managers that have been using bulk exchange from OC Jones. They are a premier heavy civil contractor. They cover all of Northern California down into Central as well. Hey there, I'm here and I got Donat.
How's it going?
How you doing? Yeah, thanks for having me over. Do you want to give a description of the type of work you guys do, you specialize in?
Sure. Yeah, we've been around over 100 years, but we specialize mostly in asphalt paving, and we do earthwork. We have done MSE walls. We do some storm drain, particularly on Caltrans jobs, but we worked on Caltrans as well of our major clients, but we work in the Port of Oakland, Oakland Airport, various airports for various prime contractors throughout San Francisco.
And we'd be working for the state, local government agencies, anybody that's building a road, a bridge.
Yeah, counties or cities. Yeah, we've done parking lots like at Sacramento Airport. We've done work out there recently. And we've also built a new road for the county out there connecting one part of the airport to over by where those warehouses are towards the east.
This industry is pretty old school. We all admit that. But can you describe, some of the old school ways of doing things when it comes to estimating, perhaps some of the frustrations because of that old school way, and where you see things are headed? And maybe, while we're sitting here, start talk about bulk exchange and your experiences with it and where you think this might be headed and could be of benefit.
Yeah, I mean, when I actually started out, it was calling. You'd have to do a lot of calling, find the salesperson, talk to them. You had more faxes. We didn't have emails as much. People would get frustrated if we were trying to do some emailing at the time when fax is more fax heavy. For instance, we're kind of downstairs. We used to have 2 fax machines. Now we're down to 1 when we're on bid day. Everything's more email. And then, just technology wise, everything's changed.
Describe what the fax, you might have requests for pricing put out there, maybe over phone. And then on bid day, there's a job being bid at 2:00 on a Tuesday or Wednesday. Would the faxes be coming through like in the afternoon? Or how does that work?
I'd say there'd be a rush towards the last hour or two before a bid, and you're trying to, sort through everything and seeing what information's coming from what suppliers or like a subcontractor, but you might be waiting on a key piece of information. The only way you're going to get it was through the fax machine, and that was, waiting for the machine to spit out that piece of paper. Sometimes they'd call you, but it's changed quite a bit now where you can get an email pretty quick as far as getting the pricing, or like through bulk exchange, like you said, I can punch something in within a matter of hour, get a quote.
You've ran a few jobs through bulk exchange right now. Can you describe your experiences versus that old school way that you talked about?
You'd have to plug numbers here and there based on past experiences in that area of quotes you might have received, plug that all in, and then you're relying on suppliers you've used throughout those years, bidding and so forth, and then every once in a while you might have someone new pop up, so that would surprise you with a price, and then so that'd be just waiting for the fax or getting an email. But with bulk exchange, I mean, just a couple weeks ago I was bidding a project over in San Francisco, and we had talked about before, but I didn't even know that there was a supplier out there, and I got a quote pretty quick from them, and I was pretty amazed because I thought I knew everyone in that region, and I found someone new actually through bulk exchange.
Any words, Donat, on what your thoughts are on using this technology?
Yeah, I think, just with your product, it helps, students that are just coming out and not familiar with, who supplies what in a region, and they're looking to get quotes. It might be a job we already have, and they might need a quote just to get some bioswale, which sometimes, as an estimator, you might plug into a bid, and they have to get an actual quote so they can order the material. Well, they could get on bulk exchange and probably find that information, and that way they build a relationship too. Once they've talked to them down the road, they know who to contact if they're in that region to get that material, or they need anything from, let's say, something else from them.
Happy to hear that bulk exchange is helping you guys out as you're putting together your pre-con and estimating and getting information for the projects. Donat, always a pleasure, and thanks very much for your time over. It's good to see you guys here, and good luck with all your projects.
Thank you. Appreciate it.